we're going to react to Joe Kovacs teaching world's strongest man, Mitchell Hooper, how to throw a shot. And we're going to start right now. Okay, I can't wait to watch this. Let's freaking go. Joe Kovacs teaching the strongest dude in the world how to throw properly.
Let's see how far I can throw the shot. Let's give it a chance. Well, I suppose starting spot is...
So they're actually going to do this inside the gym?
How to cinch that in.
Oh shit, Joe, or Mitchell throws left-handed too.
Most people there, the only thing I'll tell you is you see how your thumb's on that?
Yeah.
So if you can get your elbow higher and not get your thumb so much to hold it, that's where you want to be able to launch it from.
Let's take notes. Joe likes thumb behind.
My impression was that you want it like here.
Yeah, I mean, some guys go a little bit far. I go really far on my back compared to most.
But do you want the point of contact on your trap as well?
I want it right about there. No space in there.
Mitchell's so big.
Right. So you're not trying to get it like,
nope.
You're not trying to sit it there.
No, I'm not trying to sit it. It's actually kind of floating right there. I'm actually kind of pushing it up in under my ear, in my brain kind of, brainstem. But that pressure inside there is
in my brain.
So I can have a big chest and drive it out flat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, then I can do this.
Yeah, you got it. So I'll tell you, when you ever watch a shot putter, you don't want to see any spin on the ball, almost like a knuckleball.
Yeah.
So when you see somebody delivering the shot and it comes out flat, if you see that thing spinning like a basketball, it's not good. It's not good. You missed it. Kind of think of like in pool. When you hit right behind the cue, you want to hit that center spot just like a golf ball.
Yeah.
Right through everything. So when you're throwing it flat here, you want to come here and you want to think throwing it flat. Everybody thinks when they see a throw that you're throwing the ball high.
Yeah.
And of course you want to, because everything's physics. Angle release, speed release, height release.
Yeah.
But actually, like, if you look at this position here, it's actually kind of closer to a decline than it is an incline.
Because you're so far.
Because I'm so far back with my chest is up.
So it's interesting. I want to share with you guys real quickly where I got a message from Christoph Kipp about this. This is a little bit more related to discus, but he had just messaged me about instantaneous center of rotation. And it's basically like both sides of the pelvis lift a little bit, almost like you would be doing a corkscrew, just a little bit. The left shoulder pulls back linearly while the right shoulder tends to rotate a bit more, and the right shoulder driving up and out is faster than the left coming back. So it's interesting to think about. You do lift from the shoulder the way, and that was from biomechanist Christoph Kipp. You do lift from the shoulder and almost on this angle as Joe's describing, but it's almost entirely still a flatter feeling. It's like the perception is going to be slightly different than what we actually are doing.
So you can throw this on too. It'll help you with this. We just had ones made, but these are my. I threw my PR in that one. So
this one.
Yeah. So
there's magic in here.
Yeah. So it's got to be.
Is it just like a normal wrist wrap?
Yeah. So I actually had these made when my wife's old athletes.
Yep.
She actually sews these for me. So long story short, I love tape. Johnson & Johnson tape was the shot putter's dream.
Yeah.
2019, they changed the way that their formula.
Yeah.
So it went from being a stiff, rigid tape to like got bendy. So I used to use a roll of practice, and then all of a sudden I'd be at practice, be like, it got loose, and use it more. So then finally, we had some duck canvas sewed together. This is the sweet spot. We're gonna make some more and sell them eventually on our website.
And so there's no give to these at all?
No give at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want anything. And kind of in the shot put, you can kind of make a little bit of a backboard between your wrist. It's not supposed to go past the point of breaking, but if you can make
Joe shouldn't have said
there,
duck canvas.
that's where you want to drive it flat.
Okay.
We're going to see Justin Rohde come out with this first. Rohde straps are nice.
Yeah.
These are free plugs.
Honestly, that looks pretty darn good. I mean,
cool.
To be honest, I've seen some like strong powerlifter guys try.
Yeah.
And like you're a lot more mobile, which I think is allowing you to actually like drive through the ball.
I was just going to say, I feel like Hooper has done a decent amount of weightlifting movements that he's going to get throwing pretty well. Like he gets change of direction.
Context for people. I'm landing that about here.
Yeah.
Give us one.
So like my PR is 76 feet. So I'm trying to think what these dashes would be, but yeah, I mean, right where maybe the rogue countdown clock is, because that's 5, 10, 15, 20, yep, 25. Yeah.
From there to that clock?
Yep. About here to the clock, yep.
This is about where I was.
Yeah.
Let's
right
see
here.
if you can beat it.
And of course, when we add more speed to it, so I'll tell you the thing about shot put, obviously it's a strength event,
Yeah.
but like the best people in the world at throwing aren't the best at force creation. They're the force that like creating it and then using it another way, right? So we want to take all that force from the back of the ring. You see us spinning. The old technique was a glide.
Yeah.
But essentially we want to take all that kinetic, make it a bunch of potential, and then redirect it out.
Sure.
So like a lot of us who are at the top, we do have big stand throws because we can create the power.
Yeah.
But really the next level is taking that power and adding to it and adding to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a really interesting thing there. Like I think big stands are, I would almost argue, I would make this argument, big standing throws for younger kids is overrated. I think there's a point in an athlete's career where they need to focus maybe a little bit on big stands, and it might be like an off-season thing. But in most cases, if you're a younger thrower and you learn how to create force from the full movement, you will see, and a lot of people see this, where you'll see a kid who maybe takes a 45-foot stand and he throws 55, 60 feet, and there's other kids throwing 50 feet from a stand and then they're throwing 51. And it's because of who's learning how to create energy on that longer path and using it effectively. Hey, before we continue to listen to Joe and Mitchell Hooper, if you guys are someone that's watching this and you want to learn how to spin in 30 days, we have the perfect product for you. It's called Learn to Spin in 30 Days. All you have to do is click on the link down below, head over to throwsuniversity.com. You can pick up that Learn to Spin in 30 Days program today. Now, let's get back to watching these behemoths throw.
Now you're just gonna wind back. So you know how you were just here? Wind all the way back.
Where are my feet oriented forward?
Your feet are good.
Okay.
Now wind back here. That's actually pretty good. Now from this position, you think about this hip, you're trying to take a knockout punch.
Yeah.
This is doing the work.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks you're throwing from your shoulder. This right hip, that's what's doing the work.
Okay. Prepare to be amazed.
Yeah, I want to see it.
No winding.
All right.
No double pumping. That's like triple pump, Mitchell. Ooh, that's not bad.
Honestly, better than most by far. Yeah. Yeah, we get you a scholarship by the other day. You got any eligibility left?
And are we using the one that's slightly lighter or slightly heavier?
This one is a pound lighter. We can have one that's a pound heavier. The comp one.
You can feel that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And like
Joe's like, I'm not demonstrating unless I got my shoes on.
2.5 feet per pound. So that's about how much it's giving you. So like, you know, that's a lot. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Could I come last at the World Championship, but get there?
Yeah.
I don't know how Canada is at shot put, but like, would it be maybe here to make it?
To make it a little far, yeah. Let's see, I think these are 5 yards. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So from here to the wall.
What? To the wall?
To the wall, yep.
All right.
So right here.
Okay, so
Yep, right about there, yep.
Okay.
That would be the Olympic standard.
Do many guys wear knee sleeves while they're doing this?
Nah, some guys do, but yeah, I think anything can help, right?
It's like insert video of Ulf Timmerman at the 1992 Olympics. Do a lot of guys wear knee sleeves? Well, Ulf Timmerman did when he was off the throttle.
Sprint to you and then make myself as small as possible, taking the most direct path.
Cool. I want you to do these progressions.
Oh, this is so fun.
I need to be able to gauge myself.
All right, so I'll show you the next little progression we call like a half turn. So it's the same thing.
Okay, so he's walking him through those. He had the stand throw, and he even had that progression with the stand throw. Now he's getting a half.
And you're just going to squeeze your knees together and turn to your stand throw. And then from here, you're just exactly where you just were. And you're going to have your left foot in, right foot back. And then from here, what you're going to do is
It's just struggling to keep that shot in his neck.
Because we'll see if I can do this. Hit this knee and then reach it back out. Squeeze and reach. And now you're back in that stand throw position you're just in.
Okay. Okay. Half speed.
Honestly, pretty good. I mean, all the way to the point of release, and then you bailed on the release a little bit at the end because it happened fast.
Yeah.
But like, that's the tempo you want. A lot of people get caught up with like the speed thing, faster and faster. And of course, you want to be fast, but it's way better to be efficient. So like how you squeezed your knees to get down.
Efficiency creates speed.
That little dip and drive is way more powerful than a big, long movement.
Yeah.
So that's pretty darn good. That's pretty good. You're getting the reverse down really well too.
Like extra spin?
Yeah.
The extra spin.
I keep saying every year.
Win a state high school championship?
Depends what state.
Mississippi?
Yeah, you might have a chance in Mississippi. Pennsylvania, Ohio, California, it would be a tough one.
This is so funny.
Bo, did it.
That's not bad.
Mississippi State high school champ. Yeah. 7 years.
Yeah.
If I train for 7 years, with my strength, with my limited raw talents in shot put, 7 years, wherever that Olympics is,
Yep.
put a % chance that I can make Team Canada.
Well, it's going to be in Australia too, so you might want to go to
Oh,
that one.
cool.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
Yeah.
% chance. What's he think? If I train,
Make the team to
if
the
I train
standard?
for 7 years.
Yeah, I think you have a really good chance because you have the hardest thing that people can't get, which is the power.
Yeah.
And not just the power of the strength, but it's also the motivation, the drive to do it.
Yeah.
Right. It's the day in and day out doing the things that are just so over and over and over again, getting good at them.
Before we listen to Joe's here, I'm going to say 7 years Mitchell Hooper throws. If he would go all in, 7 years. And he's already a world's strongest man. He clearly has the ability and the focus. I would say it'd probably be like a 60% chance because he could find he could work with Dylan or Richard or somebody up there in Canada and he would probably develop pretty well. It would take probably 2 years to get him a little bit more loose. I think he could do it though. I definitely think.
Over and over and over again, getting good at them.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're capable of doing that.
Yeah.
It's just putting in the time to make the team.
Yeah.
So I will tell you, there's a huge difference in making the team than the guys who make the final and the guys get the medal. Right. That's the biggest jump.
Yeah.
But different countries have different selection process. In Canada, you'd have to just throw the Olympic standard.
Yeah.
And right now, I think it's 2150, so just over 70 feet.
Yeah.
When I first started in 2013-14, it was 20 meters, 66 feet.
Right,
So it's a lot farther than it used to be, but the beauty of it is if you're able to do it one time and they select you to go, you're in.
Yeah,
You don't have to go through the Olympic trials process like in the U.S. where you're going to have to throw 73 or 4 feet just to have a chance to be top three.
I'll be honest, I'm not opposed to it. It'd be a lot of nitty gritty, but
So am I switching to strongman? You're going to shot put? Or
do a
go
little swap
trade
around.
in places?
maybe we could talk to promoters into just
Comment down below if you think Mitchell Hooper should become a shot putter. If you guys enjoy this, let us know. Head over to throwsuniversity.com if you need any help with your programming. Until next time, peace.